Okay, let's be real. Most of us watch Bluey for the laughs, the games, and those sweet family moments that low-key make us cry up. But here's the thing. While we've been caught up in all that, the creators have been sneaking in little secrets we barely noticed, like a random $5 bill that keeps showing up in different episodes, or license plates that actually have hidden codes in them. Even famous voices that you'd never guess are behind some of the characters. Once you see this stuff, you can't unsee it, and it kinda makes you question how much you've really been paying attention. Number 1, the hidden religious reference in Easter. We bet you've never spotted a single religious image in Bluey. And that's not because you weren't paying attention. ABC Australia has strict rules against including religious content, but there's a fascinating reference tucked away in the Season 2 episode Easter. At the very end, when the pups finally find their chocolate treasure, they move Bandit's yoga ball to reveal the hidden basket. This is actually a direct reference to the resurrection of Jesus Christ, the original reason behind Easter, long before eggs and bunnies became symbols. Just as the Bible recounts a large stone being rolled away from Jesus' tomb, Bluey and Bingo move the ball to uncover their treasure. What makes this even more remarkable is how the creators managed to include this profound spiritual reference while completely respecting the broadcasting guidelines. The yoga ball serves a dual purpose. It's perfectly natural in the context of the episode, yet it carries this deeper symbolic meaning for those who catch it. Number 2, Chili's secret struggle with mental health. In episode 40 of Season 3, when the family goes on vacation to a beautiful beach hotel with an ocean view, there's a detail that reveals something deeply personal about Chili. She's reading a book, and when Bluey asks what it's about, Chili explains it's a book on happiness, an actual self-help book people read when working through their emotions. This suggests that despite having a wonderful family and seemingly perfect life, Chili is struggling with stress and an inability to find contentment. The fact that she's reading this book while on vacation at a beautiful resort shows just how persistent her struggles are. Even with the ocean view and family time, she can't fully relax or be present in the moment. Number 3, the comprehensive long dog Easter egg hunt. Every single episode of Bluey contains at least one long dog, a hidden visual Easter egg that was originally used to keep the animation crew engaged while making the show. These elongated dog figures appear everywhere, on shelves, in backgrounds, even disguised as vegetables in grocery stores, wearing Christmas hats, or appearing as skulls in Bandit's workroom. In the very first episode, The Magic Xylophone, there's a blue long dog on a shelf in the playroom. In Hospital, one appears on a magazine cover that Bluey gives to Bandit. The creativity is endless. There's a macaroni long dog hidden inside a pasta pot in Fairies, a green one behind a bush in The Weekend, and even a three-eyed statue version at the pool. Some of the most creative placements include a cucumber long dog among actual cucumbers in Kids, a sand-colored one barely visible under Bandit at the beach, and long dogs that appear as stickers on Muffin's cone in later episodes. Number 4, the Healer family license plate genius. The Healer family's car license plate reads 419HLR, and while most people might guess HLR stands for Healer, there's actually a much deeper meaning involving computer programming. In hexadecimal color, codes used in web design and digital art, number 419 is part of the specific code for a shade of blue that perfectly matches Bluey and Bandit's fur color. Put it together and you get Blue Healer, the exact breed of dog our main characters are. This shows the incredible technical knowledge and attention to detail that the animation team possesses. They didn't just pick random letters and numbers, they created a license plate that works on multiple levels of meaning. This pattern extends beyond the Healer family. Wendy's license plate reads W3NDY3, which cleverly spells out her name using numbers as letters. Even Chloe's house number is 101, which is a direct reference to 101 Dalmatians since she's a Dalmatian. Number 5. Bandit's comprehensive Indiana Jones obsession. Bandit's love for Indiana Jones is woven throughout the series in ways most fans completely miss, revealing how his childhood shaped his personality and career choices. Growing up in the 1980s, he was clearly influenced by the adventure films of that era, and these references appear consistently across multiple episodes. In one episode, when he's checking everyone's tickets and tosses Bluey onto a beanbag for not having one, he says, "No ticket," a direct reference to the famous scene in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. The game Raiders that he plays with the girls in Yoga Ball is a clear homage to Raiders of the Lost Ark, specifically recreating the famous boulder scene where Indiana Jones runs from the Rolling Stone. Number 6. The epic journey of the $5 bill. In 3 different episodes spanning 2 seasons, Markets, Dance Mode, and The Quiet Game, the same $5 bill goes on its own incredible journey across the city. You can track this specific bill by the special sticker Bluey puts on it when she first gets her Tooth Fairy money, creating one of the most elaborate continuity Easter eggs in television. The journey begins in Markets, where Bluey spends her Tooth Fairy money. The bill exchanges many hands throughout the episode before ending up with a street performer who's playing music. In Dance Mode, we see that same bill, identifiable by its distinctive sticker, sitting in the busker's hat as he performs for passersby. Then, in The Quiet Game, that exact street performer uses that same $5 bill to purchase ice cream from a vendor. This creates an incredible chain of continuity that spans multiple episodes and shows how the Brisbane community in Bluey's world is interconnected. Number 7. The sensitive portrayal of childhood trauma. In the episode Space, Mackenzie keeps revisiting a deeply traumatic memory of thinking he was abandoned by his mother at a playground when he was much younger. This storyline demonstrates that Bluey isn't afraid to address serious psychological topics like childhood trauma, but does so in a gentle, age-appropriate way that makes the content accessible to children while providing depth for adults. The episode shows Mackenzie repeatedly returning to this memory during the Space Game, indicating how trauma can intrude on present moments. However, it also demonstrates how, with the right support, in Mackenzie's case, from his wise and patient teacher Calypso, such traumatic experiences can be processed and overcome. Number 8. Evidence of professional parenting training. Throughout the series, subtle details suggest that Chili and Bandit likely attend therapy or professional parenting classes to develop their remarkably skillful approaches to child rearing. Their responses to challenging situations are so consistently thoughtful and effective that they seem almost professional rather than instinctive. This is most evident in episodes like Bad Mood, where Bandit immediately recognizes Bingo's horned hat as a signal for emotional distress and seamlessly transforms into the Bad Mood character to help her express and process her negative feelings. In Pavlova, instead of simply scolding the girls for trying to circumvent the no dessert before dinner rule, Bandit invents an elaborate waiter character who serves everything except the forbidden dessert, turning a potential conflict into a learning opportunity. Number 9. The profound rainbow baby symbolism. The episode Rain contains one of the most emotionally powerful yet subtle references in the entire series. At the end, when we see a rainbow appear, it symbolizes that Bluey and Bingo are rainbow babies, a term for children born after parents have experienced pregnancy loss or infant death. Multiple carefully placed clues throughout the series support this interpretation. It took Brandy over 4 years to visit Chili after the girls were born, suggesting a period of grief that made it difficult for her to be around children. In the show, when the Healer sisters act out a scene where Chili would have had a baby, the balloon representing the baby pops, and we see Bandit and Chili quietly hold hands. A moment of shared understanding about their loss. The dragon episode provides another clue when we learn how much Chili misses her own mother, who likely passed away from cancer. This establishes a pattern of loss and healing that runs through Chili's character development. The rainbow symbolism suggests that after experiencing the devastating loss of a child, Chili and Bandit were blessed with Bluey and Bingo, their rainbow babies who brought joy back into their lives. Number 10, the star-studded hidden cast. The celebrity voice acting in Bluey is so well integrated that most fans never realize they're hearing A-list performers. Lin-Manuel Miranda, the creator of Hamilton and one of Broadway's biggest stars, voices a character called Major Tom, but his voice is so different from his musical performances that most fans never recognize it. Rose Byrne, the Australian actress known for films like Bridesmaids and X-Men, voices Brandy, Chili's sister, who struggles with infertility. Natalie Portman, the Oscar-winning actress, appears as a documentary narrator. Eva Mendes lends her voice as a yoga instructor who guides the family through relaxation exercises. Perhaps most fitting is Anthony Field from The Wiggles, who voices both Rusty's father and the local postie. This connection is particularly meaningful because the Wiggles are Australian children's entertainment legends, and there's even a signed photo of the group visible in the Healer house. The fact that Field appears in Bluey creates a beautiful connection between two generations of Australian children's entertainment. Which of these details shocked you the most? Share your own discoveries in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the incredible storytelling that makes Bluey an extraordinary series for viewers of all ages. There's always more to discover in the world of the Healers, and we're here to uncover every hidden gem together.